Welcome back to Earth Cartel's Hall of Presidents. Have you ever heard of a lawyer who defended his nation's enemies just to prove a point about justice, or a president who chose peace over popular acclaim, even if it cost him his career? Today, we're talking about one of America's most brilliant, stubborn, and underappreciated founders, John Adams. This is the story of a man who consistently chose principle over power. Born in 1735 in Massachusetts to a family of farmers, John Adams wasn't destined for greatness by birth. It was his sharp mind and relentless drive that got him into Harvard and later into the world of law. From the very beginning, he was obsessed with justice and the duties of a good citizen. Ideas that would soon shake the world. Long before he was president, Adams was a lawyer at the heart of the Revolutionary storm. After the Boston Massacre, when anti-British sentiment was boiling over, who stepped up to defend the British soldiers in court? John Adams. He believed everyone, no matter how hated, everyone deserved a fair trial. It was a deeply unpopular move, but it showed his unwavering commitment to the rule of law over mob rule. In the Continental Congress, he wasn't just a participant, he was a driving force. While others hesitated, Adams was one of the loudest and most persuasive voices demanding complete independence from Britain, playing a crucial role in the creation of the Declaration of Independence. His service didn't stop there. As a diplomat in Europe, Adams was a bulldog. He tirelessly worked in France and the Netherlands, convincing skeptical nations to lend money and military support to the fledgling American cause. His determination was instrumental in securing the resources needed to win the war, and he later stood side by side with Benjamin Franklin and John Jay to negotiate the Treaty of Paris, officially ending the conflict and recognizing the United States as an independent nation. Back home, Adams became the first vice president under George Washington, a role he famously called the most insignificant office that ever the invention of man contrived. It was a frustrating time, watching from the sidelines as political factions formed. His once close friendship with Thomas Jefferson fractured into a bitter rivalry as they clashed over the fundamental direction of the new republic. When Adams finally became the second president, he inherited a nation deeply divided and on the brink of war with France. His presidency was a trial by fire. He made difficult and often unpopular decisions. The most controversial were the Alien and Sedition Acts, which aimed to suppress dissent, but are now seen as a serious overreach of government power. Yet, in his finest moment as president, Adams resisted intense pressure from his own party to declare war on France. He chose diplomacy and peace, a decision that likely cost him re-election, but saved the young country from a devastating conflict it couldn't afford. After losing the presidency, Adams retired to his farm in Massachusetts. It was during these quiet years that he reconnected with his old rival, Thomas Jefferson. Through hundreds of letters, they reconciled, reflecting on the revolution they had built together. On July 4, 1826, the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, both men passed away, marking a symbolic end to a revolutionary era. John Adams' legacy is that of a defiant patriot, a brilliant, complex, and sometimes difficult man who valued liberty, justice, and the good of his country above personal glory. He proved that true leadership isn't about being popular. It's about doing what's right. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, please hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into history, and let me know in the comments which historical figure you'd like to see next. See you in the next video.
I teach you the exact storytelling process I use to create videos just like this. I'll show you step by step how you can do it too. And trust me, it's way easier than you think. This method will give you a clear, simple framework to build incredible videos every single time in any niche. All the details and resources you need to get started are linked in the description below or in the profile bio. Thanks for watching, and like this video and subscribe for more tips.